Are you about to drop $60,000 on a brand new SUV only to find it stranded in your driveway 3 months from now? Or worse, leaving you hitchhiking on the side of the highway during a family vacation? Welcome back to Eondrive, your ultimate guide to surviving the automotive landscape and avoiding the high-tech nightmares that the big manufacturers don't want you to see. Because today, we are pulling back the curtain on the vehicles that could potentially bankrupt you through repair costs and lost time. Consumer Reports released the least reliable new SUVs for 2026, and the data is absolutely staggering, revealing that some of the most popular and luxurious names in the business are currently failing their owners in spectacular fashion. Before we dive into this list of mechanical disasters, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because here at Eondrive, we are committed to protecting your wallet and your sanity with the most brutal, honest car data on YouTube. Now, let's get into the list that you absolutely cannot afford to ignore if you want to stay on the road. Number 1 is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, a vehicle that carries a legendary nameplate but is currently sitting at the absolute rock bottom of the midsize SUV class because of a systemic failure in its most critical hardware and software integrations. Owners are reporting a frightening frequency of steering rack failures, where the electronic assistance completely drops out, turning the steering wheel into a lead weight, which is often paired with a suspension architecture that is prone to death wobbles and premature bushing wear in the control arms that leads to inconsistent alignments and rapid tire degradation. Furthermore, the optional Quadralift air suspension system is a ticking bomb, with bellows that crack under temperature fluctuations and compressors that burn out trying to compensate for leaks, often leaving the vehicle lopsided or resting hopelessly on its bump stops. The Grand Cherokee's drive system, specifically the electronic transfer cases in the 4WD models and the complex hybrid power split units in the 4xe versions, are plagued by grinding noises and internal clutch slippage that leads to limp mode transitions at highway speeds, while the Uconnect 5 infotainment system acts as a digital parasite, draining the battery overnight through phantom data draws and causing the entire digital instrument cluster to go dark while driving. Structural integrity is also a concern, as dashboard rattles, sunroof drainage clogs that soak the interior headliner, and oil cooler leaks that present a significant fire risk have become standard complaints. Number 2 is the GMC Acadia, which has undergone a total redesign that unfortunately introduced a host of major transmission hardware failures that are terrifying for long-term owners. Specifically, the internal high-pressure seals and the electronic solenoid packs within the multi-speed automatic gearbox are prone to premature degradation, causing the vehicle to exhibit violent shifting, erratic gear hunting between third and fifth gears, and in many cases, a complete loss of line pressure that results in a total loss of propulsion while at cruising speeds. The repair for these issues is a logistical and financial nightmare because the Acadia's engine bay is so tightly packed that the entire powertrain assembly often has to be dropped from the chassis just to access a leaking $10 seal or a faulty torque converter, resulting in labor costs that frequently exceed $5,000. Additionally, the Acadia is suffering from a glitchy electronic brake booster that can cause the pedal to suddenly go soft, significantly increasing stopping distances, while the vehicle's electrical architecture is prone to handshake errors where the key fob and push-button start system fail to recognize each other, leaving drivers locked out and stranded in inclement weather. Number 3 is the Chevrolet Equinox, a compact SUV that is proving that General Motors still hasn't mastered the art of small displacement reliability, specifically regarding the 1.5-liter turbocharged engine and its associated cooling systems. Owners are flagging critical failures in the transmission control module, or TCM, which can short-circuit due to heat soak, forcing the car into a permanent limp mode or rendering it unable to shift out of the park position entirely. The turbocharger units in these models are under heavy scrutiny for premature bearing failure and wastegate sticking, which results in a massive loss of power and expensive replacement costs, often occurring just as the powertrain warranty expires. Even more concerning is the reported issue of oil dilution, where gasoline leaks past the piston rings and into the crankcase, thinning out the oil and causing internal engine wear that results in rod knock and eventual engine seizure. This is all compounded by a body control module that is highly susceptible to moisture ingress through the firewall, leading to phantom electrical issues like windows that roll down by themselves in the rain, headlights that flicker uncontrollably at night, or the car's alarm system triggering at 3 a.m. for no reason.
Number 4 is the GMC Terrain, which shares the Equinox's platform and unfortunately mirrors every single one of its mechanical headaches while adding its own unique set of premium-priced problems. The Terrain's sophisticated electronic all-wheel drive system is reporting frequent service drivetrain errors caused by faulty magnetic sensors in the rear differential that can cause the system to lock up during tight turns or disengage entirely during heavy acceleration. Owners have also documented a persistent harmonic vibration through the steering column that technicians have been unable to solve, often attributed to out-of-balance drive shafts or engine mounts that degrade after only 15,000 miles of use. The infotainment system in the Terrain is another major point of failure, frequently going into a black screen state that disables not only the navigation but also the backup camera and critical climate control settings, making the car nearly impossible to operate safely. Furthermore, the interior build quality has been slammed by owners who report power liftgates that refuse to latch, leading to continuous battery drainage, and panoramic sunroof tracks that bend or snap, resulting in structural leaks that require the entire interior to be stripped to fix.
Number 5 is the Volkswagen Taos, a subcompact SUV that has become a mechanical tragedy for the German brand due to an engine and transmission pairing that seems fundamentally incompatible with North American stop-and-go driving conditions. The 1.5-liter TSI engine is suffering from widespread head gasket failures at incredibly low mileage, sometimes as early as 10,000 miles, leading to internal coolant consumption that can overheat and warp the aluminum cylinder head before a dashboard warning even appears. The DSG dual-clutch transmission in the Taos is equally problematic, with many owners reporting a dangerous 2 to 3 second hesitation when trying to merge into traffic, followed by a violent lurch that causes premature wear on the expensive internal clutch packs. Compounding these issues is a rear braking system that grinds and squeaks due to a poor metallic compound in the factory pads that eats through the rotors in record time. The all-wheel drive system frequently throws clutch temperature errors even during light use in snow, and a glitchy fuel level sensor often inaccurately reports a full tank, potentially leaving drivers stranded without gas. Additionally, the cabin's electrical system is known to suffer from ghost touches on the touchscreen and a digital cockpit that resets randomly while the vehicle is in motion. Number 6 is the Genesis GV80, a mid-sized luxury SUV that proves high-end aesthetics and a premium price tag are no guarantee of mechanical integrity. The most prominent and frustrating issue involves a severe rhythmic vibration and high-pitched whine originating from the rear differential in driveshaft assemblies, a harmonic flaw that Genesis has struggled to fix even after multiple component replacements. The HPFP is another critical failure point, as it is prone to internal seizing that sends microscopic metal shavings throughout the entire fuel system, requiring a total overhaul of the injectors, rails, and fuel lines that can keep the vehicle in the shop for over a month. The GV80's advanced road preview suspension, which uses cameras to scan the pavement, is also known to malfunction when the lenses get dirty, resulting in a ride quality that becomes inexplicably harsh and bouncy. The interior is plagued by electrical ghosts, such as haptic buttons that stop responding in cold weather, power-adjustable seats that randomly move while the vehicle is in motion, and a central infotainment click wheel that frequently loses connectivity, disabling essential vehicle settings. Furthermore, the AC compressor is prone to premature failure, leaving owners with a luxury cabin that feels like an oven in the summer months.
Number 7 is the Genesis GV70, the luxury compact SUV that has inherited all the powertrain woes of its larger sibling while introducing its own unique and dangerous body hardware failures. Owners have documented terrifying cases where the electronic door latches fail to catch properly, causing the doors to pop open while the vehicle is taking a turn, and the external chrome trim pieces have a notorious habit of vibrating loose and flying off at highway speeds. The GV70's electronic limited slip differential, or ELSD, is a frequent source of drivetrain malfunction codes that can only be cleared by specialized dealer tools, and the physical transfer case is prone to a severe shudder during acceleration that suggests the internal clutches are burning up prematurely. Additionally, the cutting-edge biometric features like the fingerprint and facial recognition sensors are so unreliable that many owners find themselves unable to start their own cars without a physical backup key, which the system also frequently fails to recognize due to a software loop error. The infotainment hardware also suffers from inadequate cooling, leading to screen burn-in and total system crashes during the summer months. Moreover, the internal turbocharger oil lines are prone to weeping, creating a burning smell in the cabin that is unacceptable for a luxury brand. Finally, number 8 is the Chevrolet Blazer EV, perhaps the most modern disappointment of all, and a stark warning about the dangers of buying first-generation electric vehicle architecture. The Blazer EV is currently paralyzed by a massive failure in its Ultium battery monitoring system, specifically regarding cell voltage sensors that can detect a minor variance and immediately trigger a critical battery fault that shuts down the entire high-voltage system, leaving the car dead in its tracks with no ability to be jump-started or even put into neutral for towing. The software-defined architecture is so buggy that it frequently loses the ability to accept a DC fast charge, turning a routine 30-minute stop into a multi-hour ordeal, while the interior climate vents often blow ambient air despite being set to maximum cooling. Frustrated members have reported being stranded for weeks while waiting for specialized technicians to fly in and replace entire battery modules. And the massive center screens are prone to permanent boot looping, where they endlessly restart, disabling the navigation, safety alerts, and even the speedometer. If you want to avoid these SUVs and find something that will actually last, stay far away from these 8 models in 2026 and keep following Eondrive for the brutal truth about today's automotive market.